just re-waxed this shelf so it's all nice and shiny and smooth again. And these are my mugs from Nikki Franklin, I think from various kits and advents I've had from her. And this will go at the end, but it actually needs washing up, so. Oh, I got a little green one. So perhaps I will, where will I put that? Sorry, I'm not filming in the right place, am I? There we go. So I think that will go like that. How pretty does that look? So that needs washing up. My compost bin needs emptying. I've got lots of random jobs to do. And here is my mug cupboard. I've got all my Christmassy mugs at the front. So I've got these two. I don't think anything's Christmassy there. These are obviously Christmassy. And I've got two there. And is that anything Christmassy? No, no Christmassy ones. So they're all my Christmassy mugs. This one is super, super old. Probably my oldest mug. It's probably my oldest mug. No, it can't be my oldest one. Might be. Not just Christmas, I mean just oldest. Cute, isn't it? That's from Kath Kiston a long time ago. Anthropology. Susie Watson, Anthropology, Laura Lane Ceramics. It's time to feed the Christmas cake. Oh, it smells so good. This is actually the first time that I fed it. I just kept forgetting, but I think it'll be okay. I fed it when I took it out of the oven. And I'm going to turn it upside down and feed it from the bottom as well. Look how lovely and dark that is. Oh, it's going to be a good cake, this. I'm just going to leave it out unwrapped, just so all the brandy can soak in. Happy day 13 of Vlogmas. I've had a bit of a random morning, just doing, just general healthy jobs that just need doing. I had a lovely lie-in though. I didn't wake up till 9 o'clock. Well, I woke up at 7:15 and I thought to myself, shall I get up or shall I stay in bed? And I thought, well, I'm on holiday, I shall stay in bed. And that was really nice. Anyway, shall we open some advents? Let's start with Sharon. That's pretty. That's very spring-like, isn't it? Oh, nice. Got 5 again today. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, that's so nice. Let's go with Jen next. Look at this. How beautifully is that wrapped? I think it's a little handmade notebook. Let me see. It is. Oh, how adorable. I bet you Jen made this. Isn't it gorgeous? And in the centre, you can see where it's been strung or threaded. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I'm going to use this next year for my Christmas notes, because there's always a lot of those, isn't there? Or Christmas lists. Ah, I love that. All right, sweet nesting. Looks pretty good, what I can see through the paper. Oh, that is nice. Isn't that pretty? Love that. So that's sweet nesting. Dandelion and dogwood. Oh, that is nice. Let me tell you. Mulberry cupcake. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then I just have my chocolate, which is pistachio from the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. It's a very unusual name for a chocolate, don't you think? Ooh, it looks pretty. I'm going to make myself a lovely cup of coffee. I've just done my mug shuffle, so I'm going to make myself a lovely cup of coffee in a Christmas mug. And I'm going to eat my chocolate. Can you see behind me? I've got all this stuff and I've just thrown over the quilt that I purchased the other day because I've sorted all of my friends' Christmas presents out. So all I need to do now is wrap them and I was just thinking, I couldn't remember if I'd edited the footage of when I made the calendula self, but I did. It was in yesterday's vlog. So I'm going to be adding some calendula self to some of them. And I'd really like to make some watercolour snowflake tags. I'm not sure if I'm going to get round to that or not, but I just want to have a little play. But I have got a lot of jobs that need doing. When you have a home and you cook a lot, jobs are kind of never ending, aren't they? But anyway, I'm enjoying myself. I have a list of Vlogmases that I've been meaning to share with you for days. So, but the list is on my phone, which I'm recording on. So what I'm going to do is take the list off my phone and print it, and then I can tell you all the Vlogmases. I think I've watched 5 Vlogmases, 5 episodes of different people, but I will be watching these people, or most of them, when I have finished vlogging myself. And I also wanted to talk to you about a couple of books that I've been really enjoying on Audible, but I can't remember their names. Yes, I can. Yes, I can remember their names. So the first book was The Seven Sisters. So good. I loved it. Hello, I'm back. I have a whole list here of Vlogmases. So these are the people I subscribe to. I feel like a newsreader. I think I've only watched 5 single Vlogmases. So I've just been on YouTube and just written down all the vlogs of the people I subscribe to. So I'm going to give you a list now in case you'd like some more to watch. These are in no particular order, and I really hope I haven't forgotten anybody. If I have, I do apologise, but here we go. Finished Knitting Stories. I've only recently found this podcast and I can't remember her name. Somebody did tell me and I can't remember, but she's an absolute delight. She's lovely. Muddy Boots Maker. She lives in, I think it's New Zealand, but it could be Australia. She's lovely. Belle and Stitch, the lovely Belinda, who's only been podcasting. I think she's only put 2 or 3 podcasts out and she went straight into Vlogmas. And I think that's just so brave, and she's such a sweetheart. Cherry Heart, who always has the most beautiful vlogs and makes the most beautiful things. Claire, who makes things. Obviously her name's Claire. This Little Wonderful Life with Ali. Sharon from SCR1TNO, the Knitting Project. So Ray Me, lovely Rachel. Tales from Cuckoo Land, which of course is Gaynor. I see that Molly from A Homespun House has put a few Vlogmases out, but I think most of them are on her Patreon channel. Stitched by Mrs. D, the gorgeous Paula. Ollie and Bella, lovely Cherie. Stitches and Jax, Karen, who is a delight. Emma, who is the Woolly Mammoth Fibre Company, and she just makes the most gorgeous things out of natural yarn, and she's a yarn dyer too, who naturally dyes. My lovely friend Emily, who is Salt City Knits, and my equally gorgeous friend Deborah, who is Candy Shop Yarns. They both have, actually, I think Candy Shop Yarns may be just on her Patreon, I can't quite remember. Sandy of Sandy by the Lakeside, who I believe it isn't Christmas without her vlogs. A lovely yarn by Amber. Laura Penrose, who I just love her style of video making and the things she makes as well. Green Lambkin Yarn, the lovely Suzanne. Julie of Sweet Sparrow Knits. We have been friends for such a long time, and I really must message you, Julie. Cammy Jo Knits, which is a new one for me actually. I think I watched just one of her Vlogmases, but I've been watching Cherie of Ollie and Bella because she's got an advent calendar from Cammy Jo Knits, Unwrap, and it's so lovely. So I've subscribed to her. The Vintage Daydreamer. Bonnie from Meadow Sweet Farm. Stitching the High Notes, another gorgeous, gorgeous lady. And Elderflower Stitches. I think that is everybody, but it probably isn't. So yeah, if you're looking for some new Vlogmases, there you go. Okay, so I wanted to tell you about a couple of books that I've been listening to on Audible. I'm notoriously bad at giving book reviews. I never know how much I can say without giving the plot away. I don't know what it is. I just find it really intimidating. So I've been on Amazon and I've printed off the little, is it a synopsis? See, I don't even know the right words. The little blurb about the book. So the Seven Sisters, let me read and I'll add some bits if I need to. A sweeping tale of love and loss, the epic saga of Seven Sisters begins here. From Lucinda Riley, the international #1 best-selling author. Maya de la Palise, I think I've said that wrong, in her early 30s, gathers together with her 5 sisters at their childhood home, a fabulous secluded castle situated on the shores of Lake Geneva. Oh my goodness, in the book, I want to live there. They have been told that their beloved adoptive father, the elusive billionaire they call Pa Salt, has died. Each of them is handed a tantalising clue to their heritage, a clue which takes Maya across the world to a crumbling mansion in Rio de Janeiro. So basically, each book tells the story of a different sister. And the first story is all about Maya and Pa Salt, their adoptive dad. He adopted, I think, 6 girls, and when he died, he gave them all, I don't know, what are they called? The codes where you find, like on a map with grids, you find the exact spot of where you need to go. I can't remember what that's called, but they're all given this, probably says here somewhere, don't know. They're all given this code. And all the sisters at different times in their lives check out where they've come from. I'm only on book 2. I'm on, gosh, what was the number 2 called? Ali, that's right. So the first book is mostly about Maya and all the bit about their adoptive father dying. The second book is all about Ali, and she's called the Storm Sister, or the book is called the Storm Sister. and I've listened to both of them and they are amazing. They're so compelling, and they go back into the past and back to the future, and oh, I just love them so much. So I'll read a little bit more about the first book. 80 years earlier, in the Belle Epoque of Rio, 1927, Isabella Bonifacio's father has aspirations for his daughter to marry into aristocracy. But Isabella, who turns out to be Maya's grandma, see, that's what I mean. Have I given too much away? I don't know. But Isabella longs for adventure and convinces him to allow her to accompany the family of a renowned architect on a trip to Paris. In the heady, vibrant streets of Montparnasse, she meets ambitious young sculptor Lauren somebody, and knows at once that her life will never be the same again. So that's the Seven Sisters. I'll put a little picture on the screen. 10 out of 10. It was so good. And then I'm reading, oh no, I finished The Storm Sister. And The Storm Sister is all about another of Parcel's adoptive children. She's called Ali, and she's a sailor. I wonder what I can tell you without not giving it away. Ali Dapelis, in her early 30s, is about to compete in one of the world's most perilous yacht races when she hears the news of her adoptive father's sudden, mysterious death. Rushing back to meet her 5 sisters at their family home, she discovers that her father, an elusive billionaire, affectionately known to his daughters as Parcel, has left each of them a tantalising clue to their heritage, which is basically what I just read from the first book. Ali recently embarked on a deeply passionate love affair that will change her destiny forever. But with her life now turned upside down, Ali decides to leave the open seas and follow the trail that her father left her, leading to the icy beauty of Norway. It's just, the writing is so captivating, and I know when I've read a good book because sometimes in my head I think it was a film, not a book. So yeah, I highly recommend the Seven Sisters series. Look at this silly sausage. Hello, silly sausage. She's so funny. Very spotty these days. I think you're a Dalmatian in disguise. Aren't you? Look at all her knobbles. She's like Nanny McPhee with all her little warty bits. Aren't you? Look at that silly little thing. Well, I kind of enjoyed making these, but I have realised that in my head I think I'm an amazing watercolourist. But in reality, I'm very clunky. But this rubber smells delicious. This is from Jen, and it's the jasmine tea fragranced one. Yeah, I'll show a picture on the screen of what I was trying to attempt.